Alrighty, we got one more haul here. It pays 30 million for 11 jumps on something that's worth only 90 million. They must really need this. That's one thing. If you pay higher on contract, it's more likely to get run quicker. It's not a guarantee, but you know, it's just kind of more likely. And check your skill points against what I have? Well, it just depends on what character. Want to learn how they got me? I mean, they got me because they threw a huge amount of ships at me because it was a stream snipe. And so they, and I wasn't ganked because I was hauling too much or anything. I was empty. So they just chose me as a target and then went after it. Simple as that. It's just like with any, it doesn't matter what ship you're in. If they want to, if they really want to get you, they will. So at least I was empty. Yeah, but I lost, I don't know. I don't remember how much the implants were. 1.6 billion or something. But I lost implants as well. So, because they also had someone smart bombing. So that, you know, and that's just when you're showing everything in real time on the show, that's just something that that happens. Now, I hadn't been ganked in quite a while, and I was just getting a little cocky, you know, not having a scout in Udema and stuff. And we're like right here, right now, here's my Udema scout. Udema is red. So Cushion is the one who got me. And so Udema is red at the moment. And so I won't haul any contracts that require me to deliver the same day when, you know, I have to go through Udema because they could take me out. So, and you know, you'd be like, okay, well, that's not enough catalysts to do it. Well, they just switch over to using Talos or something, and then that's more than enough to take out a freighter. I also have eyes on Bali, which looks fine right now. So, yeah, so Jita now, or not Jita, but Udema is, I wouldn't be going through it. Your Aquator has a good decent chance to avoid and survive a high-set gank. You should switch to an Impel. Have you seen what I'm able to do with an impel with the proper implants? 550,000 DHP. You can only get about 350 in an Akator. So I switched.
Warp drive active.
You, ships needed to kill
rock.
me?
Crispy1 just subscribed.
I think they used 51 ships, if I remember correctly. Crispy1, thank you so much for the sub. Much appreciated. That's a brand new sub. There is 1,000 gold to everybody here in your honor. And let's see here what Dolly thinks your Twitch avatar looks like based on your name. It doesn't look very crispy. Let's try re-rolling that. Might reset the commands on here. Yeah, it's the same. I'm gonna reset the commands on here. Try it again.
Warp drive.
The impel fit is on Eve Workbench, exclamation point fits. Yeah, and I believe that it lists out the implants too. Renzo. Yeah. There are a lot of people who lurk. It's all good. Yeah, I don't know that this looks right. I'm asking it the wonton, right?
You, sir, rock.
J555
man.
just subscribed for 5 months. 07.
Oh, we just won. There is Crispy Juan on. The hype train started. I'll put this up in Discord. You can grab a copy of it if you want. You are Crispy Wonton. All right. So, and J55. I don't know how it's going to do on trying to come up with something for you. We'll see. It's going to have a lot of trouble with just those numbers. By the way, a hype train started. If we hit level 1, we will do a giveaway. Yeah, this seems boring. J555. What is the inspiration behind your name? Because it's just so generic. It's going to have a hard time with it, you know? So, oh, and 50 gold to everybody here in honor of J5's. It's a university student number. All right.
Warp drive active.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Shadow Grey Wolf 45
Welcome.
just followed.
I asked it to make you look more like a university student.
Welcome to the Dragons.
And it did.
M3G4V0LT
All right, I'll put that one up.
just followed.
That's up in Discord. If you like it, you can grab it. So, all right. And Megavolt, thank you for the follow. Welcome. All right. So if we don't hit a hype train today, which we haven't so far to where we've hit level 1, then we will draw a participation trophy.
Jethro Leroy 44 just cheered 300 bits.
300 gold to everybody here in Jethro's Roy's tongue twister of a name. Thank you for those bits. There is a little bit of Concord here at this gate. A little bit more than normal. Not too much, but... There we go.
Jethro
It's
Leroy
happened.
44 just cheered 300 bits.
All right. Another 300 gold to everybody here in your honor. Thank you for that. And so now we've completed level 1 hype train. And let's see here. What is that going to equal? It is going to equal the very last Akator Ruby Sun Grazer skin that I have to give away. So that's what it's going to equal, unless we for some reason go to level 6 in the hype train, which I kind of doubt we'll do. But so if we end here, that's where it's gonna, that's what it's gonna
Friends, Romans, countrymen,
Shosundar.
lend me your dragons.
Making
5
shit happen.
dragons is a good start, but it's still no army.
Showsinder gifted 5 subscriptions to the community.
All right, so Shosundar, thank you very much for that. And so there's 1,000 gold for each one of the gift subs. So Shosundar to Jazzy Jazzin, And then Shosundar to Ectoplasm. Shosundar to Ralph Goes to Space. Shosundar to Samwise. And Shosundar to American Christian. There we go. 5,000 gold in total to everybody here for Shosundar's gift subs. And wow, it really is like it didn't do anything good with Shosundar here. It really is like it is stuck in a rut, and I just made this new thing going on. I can't believe that it's being dumb. Oh, Shosundar as a woman. Now wait a second. This looks very much like another one we did earlier too. Maybe I'm going to re-roll that.
Warp drive active.
I just reset it, but a different setup here. Now let's see what it comes up with. So we are into Hype Chain level 2 on the way to level 3. All right. That's a little bit better. Shosundar, you have great teeth. Your gums, they're a little bit purple though. Nice teeth though. We can tell you brush often. Put that up into Discord if you want a copy of it. Couple more jumps.
Warp drive active. I'm out in Knid. All right. Hype train completed. So, we're going to do a drawing. It'll be for the Ruby Octar. It's right here. So, final call to get in on that. That went up as of today. So, there's only entries from today on it, which gives everybody pretty good chances. Was on that.
Warp drive active.
And this is the last one of those skins. There are no more after this. All right, so everybody should pretty much have their entries in by now. Got about less than a minute. All right, so for this drawing, I'll read off your game name, Twitch name, YouTube name, whatever name you put in there. If you didn't put that in, I'll read off your real first name and just last initial. That way you'll remain anonymous, but you'll still know who you are if you hear it. And the winner is going to be sent this in email. It'll be a code that you can redeem. It'll have instructions on how to redeem it. It'll be a reply to the email you got confirming your entry, except it'll have a new subject on it. It'll say something like Octor winner. So don't ignore it if you see that. And of course, if you guys need any game time, Plex, or any of the packs or anything, you can get them from us. Exclamation point coupon in chat. Link in the description in YouTube. And congratulations to Jerry. Congratulations to Jerry. That's what they list their name as. Just Jerry. So there you go, Jerry. Jerry is probably here because Jerry got that entry in just a couple minutes ago. So, there we go.
Warp drive active.
Yeah. So there was not a huge amount of entries in on that. Just because it's only been up today, so yeah, that was an easier win. Righty. And I am almost to my spot to drop off. Great priorities for the dragon, I know. He's a nut. It's interesting how much some people are willing to pay for stuff to be delivered, because I'm getting paid $30 million to do this trip for something that's worth $90 million. But it is big, it's heavy water. So, you know, I may not have a freighter big enough.
Warp drive active.
Next system. Why it's called heavy water? Yeah. Yeah, 320,000 cubic meters for 90 million worth. Warps crammed by rats. In an avatar? Be pretty hard to hit the small rats, wouldn't it? Oh. Oh, you're in Photoshop working on the avatar. Ah, I get it. I get it now. Yes, avatar has two meanings on this show. I really hate anything on my glasses. Oh, by the way, I'm running this package for PushX. That's the way it appears. Or it's just going to a PushX station.
Warp drive active.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Antihero 00700 just followed.
Welcome, Antihero. PushX Freeport mailbox. So, I don't know if this is like one of the PushX people just put this contract up to get this shit here or not, but
Accepted.
I'm doing it. And deliver. There we go. He's delivered. And looking here. There's this one, which is very interesting, but it's got 1 day to run. And it has to go through Udema. And this is the problem with Udema right now. You can see that Udema is really hot. Yeah. So, yeah, not gonna be taking anything through Udema at the moment. It could wait until like tomorrow morning to deliver it or whatnot. But I also have a rule that I don't really take things that I don't plan on delivering the same day. And, but if this one were, say, 2 or 3 days on the delivery, then I would take it. So, yeah, and that's actually another thing too. So Zephyr says, you know, short run time might be suspect. Well, the answer is yes on that. But it also, that's another reason why a 2-day or more time to run it is considered a very good sign. So it being 1 day doesn't mean anything. I would call it a neutral. But if it were 2 days or 3 days or 5 days or whatever, then I would consider that to be a very positive sign. But it's not that way. So that one's been sitting out there for a while. Nobody has wanted to run it, even though it pays 100 million and it's only 500 million collateral. It's been out there for a few hours, which is interesting. So, you know. All right. If you're watching on YouTube, we'll see you in the next episode.